Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into a dark chapter of history as we explore the top 5 most notorious anti-Semites ever. This video aims to educate and inform, shedding light on the dangerous ideologies that have caused immense harm. From the horrors of the Holocaust to the insidious spread of propaganda, it's crucial to remember these figures and understand the devastating impact of their actions. So, buckle up, because we're about to confront some of the darkest corners of human history. Adolf Hitler, the leader of Nazi Germany, stands as perhaps the most infamous figure in history, forever linked to the horrors of the Holocaust. Hitler's hatred for Jewish people was deeply ingrained in his ideology, a toxic blend of nationalism, racism, and conspiracy theories. Hitler's rise to power in 1933 marked a terrifying turning point for Germany's Jewish population. Almost immediately, the Nazi regime began enacting discriminatory laws, stripping Jews of their citizenship, businesses, and basic rights. From 1941 to 1945, the Nazi regime systematically murdered 6 million Jews. The Holocaust stands as a chilling testament to the dangers of unchecked hatred. Studying Hitler's life and the horrors he unleashed is about learning from it. By understanding the factors that led to the Holocaust, we can better recognize and combat anti-Semitism and all forms of intolerance today. While Adolf Hitler was the figurehead of Nazi Germany, his minister of propaganda, Joseph Goebbels, played a chillingly effective role in spreading the regime's hateful ideology. A master manipulator of language and imagery, Goebbels understood the power of media to shape public opinion and incite hatred. He transformed the Ministry of Propaganda into a well-oiled machine, churning out a constant stream of anti-Semitic messages through newspapers, radio broadcasts, films, and public speeches. Goebbels' propaganda relentlessly demonized Jewish people, portraying them as a parasitic race that threatened the purity of the German nation. This constant barrage of misinformation poisoned the minds of millions, normalizing hatred and paving the way for the Holocaust. The legacy of Joseph Goebbels serves as a stark warning about the dangers of propaganda and the importance of media literacy. In today's digital age, where misinformation can spread like wildfire, it's more important than ever to be discerning consumers of information. Chapter 3. Henry Ford, the industrialist of anti-Semitism. Henry Ford, the pioneering American industrialist, might seem like an unlikely figure to appear on a list of notorious anti-Semites. However, behind Ford's image as a captain of industry lay a dark side, fueled by a deep-seated prejudice against Jewish people. Ford's anti-Semitism manifested in his ownership and publication of the Dearborn Independent. From 1919 to 1927, the newspaper published a series of articles titled The International Jew. Despite widespread condemnation, Ford remained defiant in his beliefs, even receiving praise from Adolf Hitler. Henry Ford's story serves as a reminder that prejudice can lurk even in the most unexpected places. Chapter 4. David Duke, the face of modern hate. The name David Duke is synonymous with white supremacy and anti-Semitism in the United States. A former Grand Wizard of the Ku Klux Klan, Duke has spent decades promoting a hateful ideology. Duke first gained national attention in the 1970s as a leader of the KKK. In the 1980s, Duke left the Klan and attempted to enter mainstream politics. Despite his polished image, Duke's core beliefs remain deeply rooted in white supremacy. David Duke's enduring presence reminds us that the fight against hate is far from over. Chapter 5. Louis Farrakhan, the minister of anti-Semitic rhetoric. Louis Farrakhan, the leader of the Nation of Islam, is a complex and controversial figure whose rhetoric has often veered into anti-Semitism. While Farrakhan claims to promote Black empowerment and self-reliance, his speeches and writings have repeatedly demonized Jewish people, accusing them of exploiting Black people and controlling the levers of power. Farrakhan's brand of anti-Semitism often draws on historical grievances, blaming Jews for the transatlantic slave trade and portraying them as the architects of Black oppression. Despite the controversy surrounding his views, Farrakhan retains a loyal following, particularly among some segments of the Black community. However, Farrakhan's anti-Semitism cannot be separated from his broader message, and his hateful rhetoric continues to poison the well of public discourse. It is essential to recognize and challenge anti-Semitism and all forms of bigotry, regardless of the source. Thank you for watching. It's crucial to remember these dark times in history to ensure they never happen again. If you found this video informative, please like, share, and subscribe for more educational content. By understanding the roots of prejudice and the dangers of indifference, we can work together to build a more just and compassionate world. Remember, it's up to each of us to confront hate and discrimination wherever we encounter it.